Hey there, yogis. Heidi here, bringing you a new yoga flow. Today's flow is going to be focusing on hips and hamstrings, a little bit into the lower back as well. We will be needing a strap, so I'll be using a dog leash. So you can use a strap, a belt, or a dog leash, but we will be needing something like that. So hopefully you enjoy this little gentle flow I have here for you today. So let's go ahead and let's begin actually reclining on our backs. So go ahead and lay all the way down, extend your legs out, rest your arms beside you, beginning our practice in Shavasana. Breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing yourself to soften, to release. Letting yourself be in this present moment for these next few moments. Really using this time to honor your body. To honor your practice. Taking 3 more deep inhales here. Letting the breath enter and exit the body with ease. And then on your third exhale, taking the strap into both hands, extending your left foot up towards the sky, lifting, placing the strap around the ball of your left foot, pressing your heel towards the sky. Your knee can be as bent or as straight as you need, depending on how tight or flexible your hamstrings are. So just imagine reaching up through the ceiling with your left heel. Keep your right leg active. Flex your right foot back towards your face. Let your shoulders be dropped down away from your ears, resting down onto the mat. Breathing here. Take 1 more deep inhale. And then as you exhale, take the strap into your right hand and cross your left leg over your right side. Oops. Crossing it all the way over. Twisting as far to the right as you can. If it feels good, you can take your gaze over to the left. Breathing here. Again, the knees can be bent or straight, up to you. One more inhale here. Complete your exhale. Then inhale, draw your left leg back to center. From center, take the strap into your left hand and gently open your left leg, up to the left. Take that right hand and place it onto your right hip, keeping that right hip tacked down. Couple breaths here, opening up through the inside of the left leg. Then with an inhale, drawing the left leg up to center, remove the strap from the foot, continuing to lengthen through that left heel, extend your left foot all the way down to the earth. When the left foot meets the mat, bend your right leg, wrapping the strap around the right foot, extending the right foot up towards the sky. Knee can be bent, working towards straightening it. Again, the left foot is active here. Drawing the left foot towards the face, keeping that left leg engaged. Shoulders are down onto the mat. Lengthening through that right heel, reaching up. Take 1 more inhale here. And then as you exhale, taking the strap into your left hand, crossing your right leg over to the left as far as you can. And if it feels okay, you can take your gaze over to the right. One more inhale here. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, lift your right foot back to center. From center, take the right hand to the strap, left hand to your left hip, and then open your right leg up to the right. Couple of breaths here. Opening up through that inner thigh. One more full inhale. Complete your exhale. Inhale, drawing your right foot up towards the ceiling. Removing the strap from the foot, lengthening through that right heel as you lower it all the way down to the floor. Nice and slow, 1 inch at a time. When the right foot meets the earth, draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, wrapping your arms around your legs, maybe gently rocking side to side. From here, take your hands to the outside edges of your feet, and then your arms are inside your knees for happy baby. Imagining that you want to plant the soles of your feet onto the earth. Opening up through the hips, gently rocking side to side. Taking 3 more breaths here. The more you keep that tailbone grounded down, the more release in the low back you'll feel. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bring the soles of your feet to touch like you would in butterfly pose, but keep your feet elevated, opening up your knees, pressing the feet together. Maybe gently rock side to side or wiggle your hips. And then very slowly, keeping the soles of your feet together, lowering your feet down onto the mat for Baddha Konasana 4 or Supine Baddha Konasana, reclining butterfly pose. So here, if it's too much to just have your knees opening up, you can take your hands to the outside of your thighs and press gently to release some of the tension. If you need a little bit more, you can take your hands to the inside to create a little bit of pressure to open the hips up a little bit more. One more inhale here. Exhale, slowly press the soles of your feet into the mat, walking your feet a little bit wider than hip distance, turning your knees in together to touch for a little counter stretch. And then very slowly bringing your feet back to hip distance apart. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right foot. Press your right knee towards your left foot or towards the top of your mat. So maybe staying here, or maybe you lift your knees into your chest, interlacing your hands around your left leg. It's really important here to keep that right foot flexed, protects the knee. The more you draw your knees into your chest, the deeper the stretch will get. You can also press your right elbow into your right knee if you need a little bit more. 3 breaths here. And then very slowly with an exhale, release the left foot down to the mat. Excuse me. Keeping the legs in the same shape that they're in, drop your legs over towards the left. Take your gaze out towards the right. A little twist with figure 4 legs. One more inhale here. Complete your exhale. Inhale, draw your knees back to center. Uncross your right leg. Stack your left ankle on top of your right knee. Flex your left foot. Press through that left knee. Again, you can stay here or interlace your hands. So draw your knees into your chest, interlacing your hands around your right leg. The more you pull your knee into your chest, the deeper the stretch will get into your left hip. You can also use your left elbow to press onto your left knee to create a little bit more. Three breaths here. Drawing the knees in. And then very slowly with your next exhale, release your right foot down to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, drop both of your knees over, keeping your legs the way they are. Drop your legs over towards the right. Gaze is towards the left. 3 breaths here. One more inhale. Complete your exhale. And then very slowly inhale, drawing both your knees back to center. Uncrossing your ankle, drawing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a squeeze. Taking the palms of your hands, placing the palms of your hands on the earth underneath your hips. So your hips are sitting on the tops of your hands. First, draw your knees into your chest and then very gently begin to extend your legs up towards the sky for a supported shoulder stand or a modified feet up the wall. By placing your hands underneath your hips, it just creates a little bit of a more comfortable posture. It can help just keep the legs elevated a little bit easier. While your feet are elevated, feel free to roll the ankles, wiggle the toes. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. And then very slowly bending your knees, placing the soles of your feet all the way down to the earth. Remove your hands from underneath your hips. From here, rolling over onto one side, fetal position first, and making your way up to a seated position. Bringing the soles of your feet to touch for Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Just like we did reclining, but only this time we're seated. Take an inhale, lift through the heart and chest, and as you exhale, think about drawing your heart center down towards the floor. You can close your eyes if you'd like to. Really visualize opening up through those inner thighs, drawing the heart down towards the feet. One more inhale wherever you are. And very slowly as you exhale, rise up. Extend your right foot out to the right. Draw your left knee into your right inner thigh. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your gaze. Exhale, reach forward.
Hello.
One more inhale here. And exhale to release. Drawing your right knee or your right foot into your left inner thigh. Extending your left foot out. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your gaze. Exhale, reach forward. One more inhale here. And exhale to release. All right, so from here, take your left ankle and cross it underneath your right thigh. And then take your right ankle and place it on top of your left knee. So we're working towards having our shins parallel to the top edge of our mats. Flexing both feet. Gimli, sit down, please. Sit down. Inhale here. Stay lifted, keeping your torso lifted unless you feel like you can lean forward a little bit to deepen this stretch. Wherever you're at, take one more inhale, and then slowly exhale, release, switching sides. So extend the right leg out. We'll take the right leg underneath the left, and then the left on top of the right. Flexing both the left and right feet, working towards having our shins parallel to the top edge of our mat. And then again, if it feels okay, you can lean forward, drawing your heart center down towards the floor. Dogs, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Taking one more inhale wherever you are. And then slowly rise back up. Finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, bringing your palms onto your knees, taking a few rounds of cat-cow. Drawing the chin to your chest and rolling your heart and chest forward. And drawing your chin to your chest. Taking about 2 more rounds of movement. And finding stillness here in this comfortable seat, letting the palms of your hands rest on your knees. Palms up for a gesture to receive, or palms down if you're needing to feel grounded, to keep your energy within. So wherever you are, using this time to connect again with the breath, to connect with your practice, using this time to find peace and to find gratitude. Bringing your palms to touch, resting your thumbs at your heart center, bowing your chin slightly into your chest. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Sorry about the coughing and the crazy dogs. I have a little bit of a cold, but I hope you enjoyed this little gentle flow, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thank you.